Hey guys. Hey guys.
Yeah, never started that way. Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
guys. It's it's
Hello.
it's Sims.
It's
Psych, man.
Sims?
Psych, motherfucker. Is the goat me? Anyways,
Who?
hi
It's the
guys.
goat. It's
Good,
the
good morning,
goat.
morning, guys. Cause I know we're gonna be watching this in morning. Cause we're early birds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyways, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you guys are. You know what they say. What is
Yeah.
everyone saying? Oh, good morning in Stafford, something in LA, I don't know, whatever,
Good
something like that.
morning, LA. Something like that.
Yeah, anyways. So yeah,
I
hi
don't know.
guys. Shit.
Hi
Long time no
guys.
talk. Get it? Because we footy talks and we haven't talked. Get it, guys?
That footy talk.
Get
Yeah,
it.
guys. I think the last
Get
time.
it.
What?
Oh, I'm singing.
The last time.
Get it, go. Drop it low. Drop it to the. Anyways,
Drop it to
yes.
the floor.
Last time, when was the
The
last time we filmed?
last time we filmed was in March, I think. I don't know, but
Damn, March.
yeah, a lot of stuff happened in you know the in European
The football
football,
world,
in the
in the
football world.
football wall.
We have the quarterfinals. We have people getting injured. We have Madrid losing. We have Barca losing. We have PSG losing. We have Inter
Everything,
losing.
everything. We got everyone losing, everybody winning, everything.
We have Copa del Rey.
This Champions League run really gave us a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Champions League,
No, literally,
bruh.
bro.
Oh,
And
a little bit of this. There was
and
goals, there was no goals. There
mm-hmm,
were ties. There were fucking banger after banger. There was nothing. Everything.
exactly.
Just
And
like I said, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
yeah, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about the Champions League. You know, overview the quarterfinals. Something that we should have done like a while back, but it's fine. It's fine. Chill, relax. We're gonna make more content, right, David? You know,
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying, guys.
we trying exactly,
Don't know. Don't think we're not. We haven't
and
forgotten the fans, the three
never
guys
forgot
that
the
were.
fans. But you know what? Look, on the bright side, we are back on the Sims channel. We've
Exactly.
been
We are back. You know, slowly but surely. You know, we were busy. We got lives. You know
Sims
what I'm
is
saying?
coming back. You know, releasing a new video Sunday. But anyways, that's enough talk. Let's just begin. So, what game do you want? Do you wanna? I guess the first one to talk
Let's
about
just talk
is
about everything. Let's just talk
let's
about
talk
everything.
about
We talk
Madrid.
about quarterfinals, right? Or
Yeah,
what
yeah,
matches?
yeah.
Or just quarterfinals?
Madrid. But let's talk about the first game, Madrid versus Arsenal.
Ooh, that game. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect Arsenal to really do this. You know what I'm saying? And well,
No,
by this, you know what we mean. You know what we mean. Everybody saw it on live television. You know what I'm saying? So let's just talk about that game. To be honest, that was to me the best game of the quarterfinals. You know that specific game. That's just that specific game
the
because I
two
feel like
legs, right? The two games.
no, just that game, just that game. To me, that was the best
Which
game of the
one?
quarter.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one, the 3-0. To
Okay.
me, that was the best game. You know, just because the tension was there, everything was there. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy how it ended. It was crazy how it began. You know, from pretty much top to finish. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy game that nobody. I'm gonna be honest. No one thought. No one even came with. No one thought this was gonna happen. You know,
Dude, no one
me.
thought
I did.
Arsenal
Shit,
would.
I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. I No one thought Arsenal would. You know, do it. Like we knew that
Let me. Let me.
Madrid.
Let me. Remember. I said it. I said it, guys. I
What?
and I quote myself. Okay, I said, "Watch Arsenal win," and I quote. Everyone was like, "Nah, they're not. Arsenal sucks." Right? And guess
Wait, when
what?
did I say that? When did I say that?
Shh. Just play through this, guys. I'm trying to make you seem like the bad guy.
Okay. No, you know what? No. I realized I do gotta apologize, bro. I gotta apologize to
You gotta
Arsenal,
apologize to the
man.
Gunners.
I gotta apologize to the Gunners or the Gooners,
No,
whatever
no,
they wanna
Gunners.
call them.
The Gunners.
I gotta apologize to the Gooners, man. Okay, ready? This is my apology. Dear
three.
Arsenal, I am sorry for letting you. I'm sorry for talking bad at you. I'm sorry for. I didn't. I'm sorry for talking shit. You know, I'm sorry for to disrespect your club. I didn't mean. I didn't think you had it in the bag. I didn't think you could pull something like this. My
I
respect
didn't know
is towards you.
you had it in you, kid.
I
Alright.
I didn't think that I didn't think you had it in your I didn't think you had that in you. You know what I mean? Like I'm mumbling my words because like I'm too emotional, man. Like Arsenal,
Yeah.
man. I'm sorry.
No.
Saka, you're probably the best winger right now. One of the best
Whoa, whoa,
wingers.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Declan
whoa.
Rice,
An apology.
you're
Not
probably
glazing.
the best midfielder in the like.
We said
Arteta.
apology.
I'm sorry. Okay, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Arsenal. To be fair, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like maybe it's because I kind of do like Arsenal. Secretly, I do like them. I
Yeah.
just I just get mad at them because
Like, they fumble
they fumble too much,
way
and
too
I
much.
want to see the best for them. You know, like you like yo look you gave us Henri, one of the best footballers out here, bro. Like
Ever. You know what I'm saying? One of the best
yeah,
football period ever. Anyways, but this is not to glaze Arsenal. This is not
no no
this.
no, we have to glaze Arsenal. There's a
Okay,
reason to
okay.
glaze.
No, 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 no. Listen, listen, listen. I know, I know. I want to glaze him too. I want to glaze him like a donut. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: we gotta understand one thing and one thing only. They won because of me. I was calling it. I told y'all, I was like, bro, watch Arsenal actually beat Madrid. You know what I'm saying? Everyone was like, never. Everyone saw me as this crazy person
The
and
Sims,
everything. You know,
the
everybody saw me
Sims.
as this crazy person, and they were like, "What? Arsenal does has a chance? They're so bad." And I was like, "Ah, just watch and see." You know what I'm saying? Just
Brendan.
watch. Exactly. No, I'm saying Brandon. You know what I'm saying? But no, you know what I say? Sometimes daddy,
That
daddy
is
gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? And I was
uh
right.
yeah, that's true.
Anyways, but yeah, no, look, bro,
No,
this is
okay,
honorable
so
glaze, okay? Because to me, that was the best game of the season. It's the best game of the season, bro. Best game of the Champions League season in the sense of like just the quarterfinals. Okay, but just the
I think both games were amazing, bro. I can't deny it.
oh no, both games were ooh
Like if you talk
crazy.
like let's talk about like the two games like just combine them both
Nah,
because
okay,
it
yeah, but no, I want to talk about the first one because I got so much to say about the first one, bro. Oh my god, bro, that free kick was so. Oh
yeah
my lord, bro, that free kick
Declan
was
Rice
so.
man.
Bro. That free kick, that shit made me. Ooh, it did something to me, bro.
No
It
really,
did,
bro.
it did something to me, and the fact that I saw that shit. Now I didn't see it live, cause I remember I was on. I picked up my phone because I was watching it, and someone called me, right? And then literally the second I hanged up with the call, I see that shit went in, bro. I was like, ain't no way, bro. I was like, ain't no way I missed it. Right, whatever, right? I was like, oh, whatever, right? So, and then I was like, okay, cool. I actually didn't know. I was like, yeah, all right, cool, whatever,
I
right?
was
Cool.
like there's no way I was like there's no way he's making it and he made it
No,
in.
exactly. When that shit went in, bro, I was like, yeah, no keeper stopping that shit. Playing as keepers, playing as a keeper myself, I promise you, there's not a single keeper who's stopping that shit, bro. That was, bro, the shit that went oh, bro, the way the ball
But
curved in, bro.
you gotta give it to Declan Rice man.
Bro, he
Like
stepped on when he needed to. You know what I'm saying? Know what? You know what? This is why my kid's gonna get is gonna get called Declan. My kid's name is gonna be Declan.
like
Rafinha Declan.
no
That's
but
gonna be Rafinha Declan, or maybe
Rafinha
Declan.
Declan bro.
But we'll see. We'll think.
But
But
the,
to be
but
honest,
you
bro.
gotta look Declan Rice, man. Give him round of applause, and not even just the free kicks, bro. It's in the two games, bro dominated that midfield. Bro acted like the boss around. Like that
Like
was
me,
captain. That was yeah, all right, bro.
like
That
me,
was captain. That was captain mentality
like me.
right there, bro.
Exactly. All right, but here's the thing. Let's backtrack a little bit. To be honest, Arsenal coming into this game, or well, not coming into it, because it was like Madrid was at their home. So
Are we?
Arsenal receiving Madrid was probably this is why it was so crazy, and that's what people couldn't was so surprised because people didn't expect Arsenal to make it far at all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People thought that they weren't gonna qualify, and then they sneaked their way into the top four. You know what I'm saying? Well, the format, right? So I was like, oh shit, top four, nice. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be nice. And then I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was one of them. I honestly didn't think Arsenal was gonna make it far just because I thought they were gonna get a harder schedule, but they. I'm not saying they didn't get a hard schedule, but for the first game was PSV, easy win, bro. It was like what 9-1 in aggregate, bro. God damn, you know what I'm saying? That's some FIFA shit, right?
Yeah. And honestly, like their path has been like they dominated the path to the semifinals, and now
Exactly.
I feel like like I don't want to talk more into the semifinals right now. Just want to talk about like right now they're gonna face PSG, and they have faced them before and they beaten them, so
Is
they
and
have a
you're
high chance of
glad,
making it to the final.
it's crazy, and
Yeah,
to be honest, that'll be a final that no one expected, and that's
yeah,
but we're not gonna get into it. We're
and
not gonna get into it. We just
but
want to
and
get
keep in mind, though, the amount of injuries they have is
yeah.
crazy.
That's another thing I was gonna say about. 'Cause they obviously they got into this game right with hella injury. Gabriel got injured literally the week before, bro, out for the
Sorry for the
season.
back.
Havertz was out. You know, all their players, all half of their defense is out.
Yeah,
You
half
know,
of their defense is out.
and
Gabriel's out.
was it we gotta give props to the left back kid. I think
Lewis
what's his
Kelly.
name? Lecky
No,
something
Lewis
like that.
Kelly. Lewis Kelly.
Yeah, Lewis
Mike.
Kelly,
I
right?
think his first name is Mike. Michael. No,
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
Mikey Lewis
I don't know.
Kelly.
Yeah,
Something like
whatever
that.
it is. He's another youngster.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
he's like 17 or 18, right? But
Yeah,
it's crazy that he made it to the first team, and then obviously the reason why they're
bro.
winning or not,
Bro
he's
pocketed
a big part of it.
Rodrigo. Bro
It's crazy.
pocketed Rodrigo and Jude Bellingham. Bro pocketed them.
Exactly, bro. So it's crazy that I like that now. I feel like football's in safe hands when it comes to youngsters because I feel like all youngsters are good in their own way. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but that
I,
man.
I don't see a single bad youngster that's being hyped up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Every other of them or they're good in their own special way. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
but you gotta like give him a round of applause. Honestly, you
Exactly.
gotta give him a round of applause of like how he played in those two games, bro. Those
that
two games,
performance,
god damn, man. I don't,
that performance in
he
the
had,
cup.
it looked like he had no pressure at all. No
You
pressure
know.
whatsoever.
And here's the thing
He,
about Arsenal. This is, what I'm saying, this is I think their longest Champions League run in a while. I can't
yeah,
really for a year or whatever, but so usually they don't really make it as far. Okay,
bro.
so so
Like,
for this to happen, it's something serious. It's something to be proud
mhm.
about as Arsenal as a gooner. You
As
know,
a, as a
proud to
gooner.
as proud as a gooner. It's proud to say that you guys are making it far as gooners. So
Stop,
guess
stop.
I guess I
It's
guess we gotta
Gunner, bro. It's Gunner. It's Gunner.
it's gooners.
It's
They
not
literally
Gooner.
posted it, bro. They posted it on their main TikTok page. We're like, thank you, gooners, for
Thank you,
everything.
Gooners, for
I swear, bro. If you go on TikTok and go to their page, it says gooners. These gooners, bro.
He's
Anyways,
Gooners, bro.
so yeah, and then obviously, like we said, with injury and everything, it's not hard. And we know how it feels coming to a big game with injuries, and actually winning. It's something to be proud about, you know, especially since everyone doubted you and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm just, it's nice to be, it's nice that this format allowed change to happen. I'm glad that it allowed change to happen. From Barca finishing second to Madrid barely making it out, and then still believing and shit. From Man
That was
City not making Man City not making it. PSG fucking hell of a run. And then I gotta I gotta get PSG props too, because yes. we hate them, but it's something that we gotta from being almost this like not even making it to the knockout to what I'm saying
Hold on, bro. Hold
being.
on, hold on, hold on.
Ah,
Bro went from Arsenal to PSG, bro.
why is Bud hating on me, bro? I'm just let me talk. Let me talk.
Okay,
Let
fine.
me talk. Anyways,
Okay,
I continue with the Gooners. So yeah, Gooners. You know, I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys for
yeah.
being Gooners. Stay being Gooners. Keep
Stay
gooning.
being Gunners, bro. Saka, I know, yeah. Saka, bro. Like,
Saka, don't mention Saka here right now, bro.
nah, bro. I'm
Buddy,
sorry. I
buddy.
don't. I need to mention, bro. Saka.
No,
What?
bruh.
What a
Soak
winger,
that
bro.
fucking pen, bruh. I would have done fucking bad. I would have put that shit on the corner, bro. How do you put it right in the middle on Courtois?
That Saka,
Ain't he
what a.
ass 6, bro? He's 6'7" or 6'9" for a reason, bro. That shit won't
He's
work. You either
not.
gotta
He's not that tall,
6'7",
buddy. He's not tall.
buddy. You say Courtois not tall?
Courtois is tall, but like Saka's not that
He,
tall.
he, I fucking said Courtois.
Oh, you said
Like
Courtois. I heard Saka.
no, I said Saka's done for putting it on Courtois like that.
Oh, I heard Saka is 6'9". I'm like, huh?
No, buddy. If he was 6'9", he would not be playing ball right now, bro. He was playing the other ball, the B basketball, the what they call it, the B ball, the B ball, the B
Courtois,
boo
but
boo.
yeah, no, but he
He
redeemed
redeemed
himself
himself. I can't lie. That was a nice redeem.
in both legs, bro. He was dominant, bro. On that,
Hell no.
yes, he was.
First, like he didn't even have a shot on target. He sort of
Yes, he
Corbet.
did. I swear he did. On the first leg, I seen him a lot of times, like crossing it in, doing the winger's job.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. You're right.
In terms of that, I'm not talking about him like trying to score.
You're
Him
right.
scoring a goal is like a little gift.
Yeah, you're right. He was actually nice.
And Arsenal did give Madrid a gift with that stupid fucking goal. All right, let's talk about Madrid, bro.
No,
Look,
no, wait. One more thing about the Gooners. One more thing about the Gooners.
what?
Bro, that free kick inspired me to just to practice my free kicks,
Yeah,
bro. Oh my, bro. Both no, it's not that both of them were bad. I mean, it's not that both. No, sorry. It's not that those are called It's not that the free kicks weren't good because they were amazing. It's the fact that it came from him. He
came from
he isn't
Declan.
a player that I would expect to score something like that.
No, but he
Let's be
did it.
honest.
And gotta give it once again, bro. Michael Arteta, bro, the manager. Hey,
He's a
like
Barca, but
came from Masia, but 6 years into this project, it's finally showing, bro. It's finally
Buddy was
showing.
hating on him. Buddy was there hating on him like not too long ago, saying, "You've been in this club for so long and you haven't won nothing." Blah 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 blah.
Look, bro, look.
Say
Trust the
sorry.
process, right? Look, no, but like, look. On the real though, like, I feel like those two games showed his levels, bro. Like, showed that fucking level. Cause for you to dog Madrid, for you to dominate Madrid
Mm-hmm.
in every part of the field, impressive,
Impressive. You know what's even more
impressive.
funny?
Great
It's the fact
defense.
that the only reason why, to be honest, the only reason why they scored is
Because
because Gabriel made a mistake, right? But the thing is, he
exactly,
actually paid a lot of people because a lot of people had money, and I mean, a lot of people said if Madrid scores once tonight, I'm gonna cut my balls, I'm gonna cut my hair, I'm gonna go bald. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Madrid doesn't score or some shit, you know, and then literally it saved them. It saved them. I know I
yeah,
fish said if Madrid like doesn't concede a goal. I mean, if what's his name? Um, what was it? If Arsenal doesn't concede a goal, or if they doesn't concede a goal, then he's gonna go bald. And then
yeah.
I remember the video he made was like, thank you, Gabriel. But anyways, but
But
no, look,
like,
bro, look. One more thing about Arsenal, man. Just overall, bro. If we meet them in the final, bro. That's gonna be some good ass
I was
shit.
like,
Like that's gonna be a good ass final, bro.
it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be
But yeah,
but yeah, great tie. So we're gonna talk about Madrid on the other hand,
Madrid
and
fucking sucks. Madrid has to be one of the worst clubs I've ever seen. With no ref, they have nothing. Literally, there with no refs, they're nothing. You know they were saying, "Oh, it's robbery that they didn't get the pen." Buddy, that's never a pen. They do. They have done worse to other teams, and
yeah,
those teams don't get pens. Oh, but the second a ref is fair to you, oh, now you gotta start
nah,
crying.
not like I'm sorry, but Madrid, man, pack your bags, bro. Like, just stop.
Just stop.
Just stop,
With
bro.
this. Stop with this BS of.
Stop with this delusion of thinking you're gonna win everything. You're not gonna win everything, okay? It's done. I'm sorry, but it's done. Like to me, the fact that you think you can pull it off in the Copa del Rey or you think you can pull off La Liga is crazy to me because you literally got battered. You got five big booms by Arsenal, bro.
No, literally, how you gonna let Arsenal? I thought we were the only color we can put five big moves against.
Exactly, bro. You
Hey,
got another.
fuck us, bro.
And at your home stadium.
Exactly. Oh, 90 minutes is longer, Bernabeu. Yeah, yo, you know what? That shit
You
was the long as, boring ass match, bro. Fucking y'all ain't
the
doing nothing. Bro, they ain't doing
this
shit.
all this talk of saying, oh, 90 minutes, oh, this and that, oh, Vinny saying, oh, 9 p.m. At 9 p.m., what happened, bro? You went home.
But no, not even home, bro. Across the street.
Across the
They went
street.
across the street. They didn't even have to
Ro-
pack bags
Rodrigo's
because they were
dad
across the.
praying. They were across the street. Yeah, exactly.
Buddy just had to walk home.
Exactly.
Sad. Cause,
That,
buddy, like, here's the thing, bro. How you gonna talk shit knowing that you guys are down 3-0, right? I guess a club that could have easily just played low block, you know what I'm saying, and called it a day, but no. And then
I
respect to Arsenal, they still try to get the goals. They still try to put more goals in. Cause if I was them, bro, I would have played the most low block haram team, like haram formation ever, bro. I would have had that 9-0-1, bro. Fucking one striker, everybody defending, bro. Everybody in the mama defending, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
It's the fact that the issue with Madrid is like it's the fact that they think because of the history in the Champions League and oh like the remontadas, bro, all of that,
no,
and
bro.
you
All that
make it believe that you can do it, but you gotta look at the season, bro. Bro, since the
exactly.
beginning,
They
since the
can't.
beginning,
They can't beat us. They can't beat Valencia. They can't beat Real Sociedad. They can't
they
beat anyone. The reason, to be honest, the reason why they went through the final is because Sociedad made two mistakes. If honestly, we would have been playing Sociedad right now. But I'm glad that we're not, because
it's
I'd rather
whatever.
play with our training dogs than
It's
not.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. But look, bro, this all had this you gotta blame like the players and Ancelotti, bro. Bro, and blame those two groups because they cannot play to save their lives, bro. Ancelotti cannot fucking coach this shitty ass team, bro. They can't. They can't. And since the beginning, and me and David talked about this since the beginning, bro. We're like, and to be honest, we give him the benefit of the doubt because I kind of felt bad for Mbappe. But now at this point, bro, we're close to the end of the season, bro. What the fuck did Mbappe do this entire season? If you really
But
think about
hasn't
what,
landed. But flag got delayed.
what the fuck? Tell me one thing that he done except for the Man City game, bro. Because that Man City team sucks shit,
Not no, yeah, what's it called? That Man City wasn't even the Man City that deserved to be.
dude. That's a shell of a Man City team. And Mbappe got a chance to do it just because it was easy. Because all of them, cause completely, man, the entire Man City team is washed. That's just how it is. And
Bro,
Mbappe, you think you can win the Ballon d'Or with this season? Yeah, yeah,
but what's it called? You know what I hate? People are pushing, oh, Ballon d'Or PR for a Madrid player.
dude.
Buddy, listen. You know what? You know what? Let me talk shit on fucking Madrid real quick. Mister fucking, I'll do it 10 times more. Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah,
you
don't get
fucking
me started on that, man. Don't get me started on that, man.
you did 10 times worse. You saw the fucking parlay. Anyways, um, what's it? And then okay, guess what? And then we got fucking Bellingham, motherfucker. Just go be a model for fucking Calvin Klein, bro. Don't ever compare Pedri to the. I mean, don't ever compare this fraud to fucking Pedri, bro. At least Pedri, the
Hmm.
when have you noticed that when Madrid loses, it's literally he's still in the game. If Barca loses, guess who's not in the game?
Oh, oh, the dressing room. Oh, remontada. So we say, okay, bro. I
Only
can say
that
remontada too, bro.
that
I
was
can say
that was
remontada.
the that was the most childish shit they could have ever said, bro.
I know it's corny. This entire club is corny. The fact it's just all they are is just the glory. It's too much in their head, man. Too much in your head,
Exactly.
bro. Bro, you think you're unstoppable? You're not. You've been defeated in the Champions League how many times? If you really think about it, like I don't give a fuck about the remontadas because remontadas like that can just happen
Any to be honest, bro, I'm gonna be
because
honest, bro. Any
the
club can come.
season
Any
any
club can
club.
come back against any club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fucking, we can have a shitty club come back against Barca. We can have we
bro,
can have Barca come back on against the best club.
bro,
Or like what, right? You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
bro.
They're meant to happen by any club. We saw it today from Man
That's
United.
all
We
I
saw it.
say. Man United.
Look, any club can fucking come back. But guess what? They're not every club is over here flexing. Oh, we done in the past. We do it again, bro. No club flexes that shit. No club.
If anything, it makes you look. It makes you look.
It makes you so dumb and ridiculous and childish. Cause you guys are grown men, men. You guys are in your 30s. Talk about some. Oh, the only thing in the locker room is remontada. Oh, you're acting like a fucking middle school team, bro. You're acting like a high school team. That's some shit that will happen in high school soccer, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry,
Hey,
man. Bro,
so,
and Vinny, man,
oh,
just
Vinny,
stop.
Vinny,
Just stop.
Vinny, Willie, Willie, Willie.
Bro,
I'm
just
saying,
stop. Just stop.
just stop, bro. Just you piss when you open your mouth, you piss me off. When you fucking open your ears, you piss me off. When you open your eyes, you piss me off. Everything you do pisses me off. Everything he does pisses me off.
Just stop, bro.
He
You're
can never
making
stop
it
talking.
worse.
This man scored a tapping. He scored a shitty goal that was made by the
And he's
fucking.
acting like he
This
won the
man,
fucking
this man
game.
pointed at this man pointed at the crowd. But like, but it's like when it's like both things we were playing backyard football when we said let's go wins. My mom really thought that shit was my mom really thought golden goal existed, bro.
Bro, you
Come
had
on,
20 minutes, bro. What the fuck are you gonna do in those 20 minutes, huh? You're
bro.
not, you're not gonna, you're not against that Arsenal defense, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah, guess what? It didn't happen. Instead, you got clapped in the ass by Martinelli, bro.
Oh my god.
Martinelli, bro. Fucking Martinelli, bro. And I don't rate Martinelli that
All the
much,
old
but
people, bro. The fake Brazilian. The
but you know
fake
what?
Brazilian.
But you know what? He plays a much better winger than you, Vinny Jr. Because you, Vinny Jr. cannot fucking do your goddamn role. You can't.
Literally, bro.
You're so, bro. How you gonna have two players up and not defend, bro? Mbappe's too, bro. Mbappe acting like he's the goal of the sport. Buddy, you haven't won anything since fucking World Cup.
No,
When's the
literally,
last
bro.
time you, bro? League All doesn't count, bro. League All does not count. League
He
One,
won.
League All, Uber Eats doesn't count.
He won McDonald's.
You want McDonald's exactly? What what else have you won? The Super Cup does not count either because you just joined Madrid, bro. I know you scored that shitty ass goal. But still, even from there, bro, I was like, bro, this Madrid team looks wild. This Madrid looks, it's concerning. You remember that one game, the first game they played,
Why? What game?
the Super Cup, the Super Cup or the Super UEFA Cup, some shit like that.
I don't know. I remember.
It's when the Champions League winner plays against the Europa League winner.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't even know.
I watched that. That's the first game that Mbappe played, and I watched it. And even from there, I was like, God damn, why is this Madrid team kind of rock, like kind of like iffy?
I
Cause
literally
I'm not
called it. My ball knowledge is crazy. I
like
called
you,
it, guys. I literally fucking called it. I was like, bro, Mbappe is gonna fail, or it's just the whole team is gonna fail.
and
There's
I
no
know
in
it's just
between.
and the fact that okay, you had those few good months, but regardless of that, what have you done this season that really showed me that you're a contender for the Ballon d'Or? Because you're not, bro. Nothing in this season
Honestly,
has really showed me anything from you, bro. You're
Barca
you're
players can all of them are arguing for top three.
yeah,
Pedri,
yeah, exactly.
Rafinha, Jamal,
Because they're
and
actually
Loki.
doing something.
And we Loki, we can even include the grandpas of top four or top five. You know,
Exactly, bro. But you Mbappe, you've been gifted. You've been everything is given to you, bro.
literally everything. Given
And I watched this video and it made me realize Mbappe needs. And I think we said before, Mbappe needs Madrid more than Madrid needs Mbappe because Madrid won the Champions League before him. You want to go there,
Madrid was already a top club. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
From there was it called. You know what I'm
and you
saying? Before
and
Mbappe was in the talks, and guess what? It was like Mbappe was in the talks, and guess what? Even when Mbappe was like, oh, should I join? Should I? Guess what? Madrid still won like 3 Champions League. Was ever
didn't
since that
need
top.
you.
Ever since 2018, they have won. Ever
You
since 2019, they have won more than
you
three
let
Champions.
you let a third almost a 40-year-old Benzema win the fucking Champions League and the Ballon d'Or before you, bro. Before
30.
you, bro.
What's it called? They
And you
won, bro.
let and one of your own teammates, Bellingham, did it far better than you ever did. And you know, I'll talk about Bellingham another time, but like I'm saying, like the fact that Bellingham last season was able to win everything, but Mbappe can't, and you say Mbappe is like the best player in the world, bro. The fuck is that? Like, look,
You
the
know
fuck
what's
are you
so
doing?
funny? How people thought he was gonna have a Bellingham type of season. He was gonna come in, win the win the Ballon d'Or. I
Yeah,
mean, win the
exactly.
and he was gonna be Ballon d'Or contenders. All
And
this shit.
exactly, and the more I rate it, and the more I think about it, I rate Holland a lot more than you, bro. Holland did the thing that everyone thought you would do with Madrid, bro.
Motherfuckers really thought this man was gonna have a fucking messy type of season.
That's what I'm saying. But bro, you don't
Not
defend. You don't even do your own fucking job. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like what the fuck? And Bellingham, bro. I know David already talked about. Like, don't compare him to Pedri, bro. Don't ever compare him to Pedri, bro. Don't ever. That man. That man.
don't ever, bro. Ever in your life.
Go,
Don't
bro. Just
ever,
ghosted, bro.
ever, bro.
The only person I rate in that entire team is Courtois, bro. That's it.
Courtois was the only one trying, and not
Co-
even just trying. Courtois is a good keeper. He has saved Madrid countless of fucking times, bro.
yeah, exactly.
Countless of times. To be honest, Madrid wouldn't even be in in this position, right? If Courtois didn't make a lot of crucial saves, last
Courtois.
minute saves, just you know what I'm saying. And low key, bro, that Arsenal game, that shit should have been 5-0 plus that first round. Courtois made like a back-to-back 3 saves.
Yeah.
You know, shit like, bro, what's it called? If Madrid had any other keeper, buddy, they would have
Hmm.
fucking lost, bro.
Yeah. And then we can talk about Rodrigo, bro. Bro, Rodrigo, you're getting a spanking too, bro. Rodrigo, you
Yeah.
can't even. Rodrigo, you're
Fake Brazilian.
underwhelming. You're underwhelming as
Motherfucker, it's
fuck.
just fake Brazilians all around, bro.
You're
Fake,
underwhelming as fuck.
fake Brazilians, bro. Take the Brazilian passport and give it to me, bro. Give it to
At
me.
this point, get
Literally,
Rodrigo.
at least when we played in a tournament, I was like, for my country, my everything, my hope. You know, I was
Rodrigo.
trying.
Nah, but Rodrigo, bro. Just stop, man. No, not even stop. Just like no one talks about you because you don't even do shit. No one talk. Who fucking like? I'm sorry, but like, who fucking actually talks to like in the entire Madrid team? Yeah, you rate Rodrigo, right? But do you
I
rate
like
him as
no,
high
I,
as
I,
like?
no. Out of the whole Madrid team, I like Rodrigo because he keeps his mouth shut and he plays. That's why I like him more than
But
the other
his
ones.
game is
But
not
this
even that good. It's underwhelming. It's just mid. Like he's just
this
mid.
man sucks.
He's mid.
He's so fucking mid, bro.
And Endrick, bro, like fuck off, man.
Fuck,
Being,
stop, stop, bro. Don't no, stop. Don't.
and
I
you
don't
know
even
what?
want to. I don't want to get started into this conversation.
That's why he stays in the bench, bro.
I really don't want to start getting. I really don't want to get started in this conversation. because I already know how much I have to say about the
All right.
the whole the whole Madrid squad can get flamed, bro.
Yeah, but I don't. Okay, and finally, we saved the best for last. Ancelotti.
Buddy, we said we are gonna talk about the quarterfinals. I fucking
I know we just end up rent.
talked about Madrid. But yeah,
All right, but
no,
look, but it
but
just
last one.
shows you, man.
Let's just keep it short. Ancelotti sucks. Retire as a coach. You're just gonna you just dragging the team down. Alright, that's it. Alright.
That's it. All right.
Alright. Next,
Anyways,
what game happened the next that day too? Oh,
Bayern.
Inter,
So
Inter
I
Bayern.
didn't.
Great game. Great game.
I
Honestly,
didn't see it.
honestly, here's the thing with Bayern. One, they are cursed because of Kane. Kane is just cursed. Okay, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Two, this just shows that Musiala plays such a big role in that Bayern team to win. Because the second Musiala got injured, they were doing bad. You know what I'm saying? They were doing bad.
Yeah, you're right.
That's okay. But the thing is, that's okay. It's just, you know,
It's
it's okay.
just
It's just now, we kind of
no.
gotta,
Yeah.
now we just gotta, I guess, see what we can, what happens. Honestly, Inter has always been a good club. I don't want to say,
Inter. Yeah.
oh, they
Inter's been
just
the
started. Oh, they just started. You know what I'm saying?
no.
No.
Inter's been
Inter has
great.
been Inter has been a great club ever since
They
in
have
history. They have been a great club.
and
So
they
I
have.
don't want anyone to be like, oh, but
Oh,
blah blah
Madrid.
blah blah. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. Inter has always been a good club.
Hmm. But I was gonna
100%.
say that. Yeah,
But
and I think they have great um their style of play is what makes them semi-finalists. You know what I mean? Like the way they play. I didn't really watch too much of it, but from these games, I can tell like they're strong contenders. You know, Martinez. I feel like he's been. I feel like the Ballon d'Or did him dirty last season,
hmm
and I think and I'm glad that he's getting more recognition right now. In the two Bayern games, cause he scored that you said that Travella shot he did. That was a nice one.
nah, I didn't see it. That game I actually didn't watch, but
That was a nice one. That was a nice one. But I can see Inter is top contender to the Champions League too. You know what I mean? I mean that's all I gotta say honestly. The Bayern team is underwhelming. I think it's mostly
yeah,
because of the injuries, but even so, it's been like whatever, you know. Like
yeah.
I don't know. Like this entire season, I've been yeah, you know what I mean.
But
Anyways,
that's it pretty much for them.
yeah.
But
Oh,
what's who else?
oh yeah.
Let me.
That was Muller's last game too.
Oh, that was. Nice, but last one. Alright, shut up, bro.
Should we talk about Barca or PSG?
Let's just talk about PSG right now. Honestly, PSG played good. Both. I feel like Aston Villa played bad because and then it hurts me to say this, but what was it called? Martinez has to be one of the most overrated keepers when it comes to their club. When it
No,
comes to the national team, he's good. He's great. But when it comes to club, this man has to be one of the most overrated keepers. Two of those goals, I would have fucking saved that shit, bro. I wouldn't have made the mistakes that he made.
yeah.
Bro, this man is actually. Seeing him hurt me because I was like, bro, how do you make those mistakes? He was literally doing the oh na na na, oh
But
na na na.
you gotta give it to PSG, man. They
PSG
they
playing good,
they have a team. That team, man, something else. I didn't expect it honestly, because they weren't really that great in the group stage, but they managed to pull it off, and they managed
and
to
now
beat Liverpool
they
and
semifinal. So
then semifinals. Dembele's playing
so
amazing. Um, Kurush, Karavicha,
Karavica, I think his name is Karavica.
Karavicha, the midfield, Vitinha, bro,
Oh,
Joao
Vitinha,
Neves.
Gomez, all of them are playing good. I'm gonna be honest. Dewey is him, bro. Dewey is
Dewey, Dewey,
Dewey be doing. You know what I'm saying? Dewey be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Dewey be
And
doing.
and then I'm glad that Dewey's getting
Yeah,
recognition. I'm happy. I'm happy to see. Like I
yeah,
said, I feel like we're in safe hands when it comes to the youngsters because they're giving us the football that this is how it's supposed to play. They're not robotic system players. They actually they play with flair. They play with their own style. That's why I like Yamal. That's why I like Dewey. They both play
yeah.
with their own little styles. You know what I'm saying?
Call him Dewey. Yeah, that's what
Dewey.
they do.
No, I think that's what you say his name. Dewey. Do
Dewey,
Scooby
Dewey,
Dooby
Doo.
Dewey
Scooby,
Dooby.
Dooby, Doo. And then you gotta give it to the
But
defenders too. Nuno
I don't even.
Mendes,
I'm honest. I don't know who's at defense other than
Pacho,
Mendes.
Marquinhos,
Oh,
Hakimi,
bro, I haven't heard shit from Hakimi ever since 2 years ago.
since his wife,
Yeah, ever since his wife's incident. But
Donnarumma.
shitty Donnarumma, bro.
No, but you gotta give him props. Like I saw the saves he made, bro. Bro did it. Bro was amazing. Bro
I
was amazing in that Liverpool too, and I can't hate.
oh,
They're scary
both
too.
games, but both games were crazy. But yeah, anyways, but no, but and then
Aston Villa,
that was for the first round. We can also talk the second round. You know,
they good.
um,
Aston
on the
Villa,
second game, Aston Villa. I can't. I gotta give props to Aston Villa. Aston Villa was pushing the ball. I was seeing highlights, and Aston Villa
yeah,
it looked like they actually wanted to win, which I
yeah,
liked. They were
and I like
pushing
that a
to
lot.
literally the last second, bro.
Yeah,
But it was sad,
bro,
But
Marcus Rashford. Yeah, I saw that
bro,
run he made. Oh my god, that shit was
I
amazing.
told you, I'm telling you, United is the problem when it comes to a lot of players. You know what I'm saying? We see it with Anthony, we saw it with Rashford, we saw it with so many players, bro. So many players. United is a problem. They gotta investigate United for fucking football fraud or some shit, bro. Whatever they're
Yeah,
feeding them or giving them, imagine they're giving them reverse steroids instead of
yeah,
making them ass.
yeah. But
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I
We
guess
gotta we get something.
that's all we got to say about them.
It's
Um,
simple. Aston Villa fought. It's
yeah,
it's technically they won, but you know what I'm saying. But they did it,
and they
and then
made
we saved the best for last. Our beautiful team that we love the most, love it so much. Barca, Barca. Anyways,
Barca Dortmund.
Barca first game, incredible. That's all I have to say. Incredible. Okay,
Incredible for me. I love the first leg.
I feel like
Ref
that
Rafinha,
everybody, Rafinha, Lewa, everybody was. Ooh,
Yamal,
Yamal was.
Pedri.
I love how Yamal puts his team on his back. I love it.
That fourth goal was necessary.
That
Um,
that fourth goal gave me flashbacks to what the Yamal used Dembele miss. Yamal didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Chesney. Yeah, exactly.
So Chesney played
Ped,
good. See, Chesney had like what 2 saves, but that's because they weren't pushing the ball. You know,
Kunde.
to everybody, let's just everybody, bro. We don't have to keep naming everybody.
Yeah, my
We
bad.
know,
Alright,
we know who it is.
okay.
We know who it is. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I got nothing to say for the first leg. It was impressive as fuck. I knew they were gonna win.
I expected us to win 3-1, 2-1, four
I
zero.
said I said
I would
5-0. I said 5-0, but it's whatever.
have mad, but is Flick, but just the younger version. He's
But
mad that we lost.
I no, literally we could have had 5-1, bro. Or 5-0. We could literally have 5-0.
Like Flick only four. Yeah, get Flick out.
Exactly.
Worst manager, bro.
But
I
then we
don't know how.
go.
Then we go to the second leg. Yeah, we fucking won.
See,
Look,
this is why my face is a bit like I'm not
listen.
gonna lie. It let me down. I can't deny.
Not gonna lie, that game, the second I saw 2-0, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was losing hope. I was like, bro, we're gonna once again, bro. Once fucking again, the same shit. Same shit. Every single year. I was getting mad, bro. But then I saw that we got our own goal, and I was like, yeah, that's what I want. And I'm
But
gonna be honest, bro. If we lost 3-0 and there was no own goal, it would have gone to extra time. And guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think would have made it through. But this brings my next point. Barca's tired. They're tired. I can't. We can't hide anymore. This team needs a rest, like a whole week's rest. But like I was saying, like I was telling Ariel, when Fleek is probably telling me that, I was like, yeah, I know you guys are tired, but once we win everything, what I'm saying, it's gonna be so worth it, and it's true. It's so true. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, they're tired right now, but imagine they win everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine they just go on, win everything.
Hmm. I
How
think
they're
I
so
just
good.
think that Flick started the wrong lineup.
But yeah, I feel like Flick should have started the starting lineup like the 4-11, right? And then like if he wanted to, he should have subbed off the. We should have. He should have subbed off these starters around the 60th minute. So there's still though because we could have started the game strong, but then obviously and then ended, just look calm.
Yeah.
And
I
then if we could
literally
score 2 goals, 1 goal, it would have been fine because let's say we scored two or we even scored one, what I'm saying? It would have been so much better than nothing.
I literally would have taken a 1-0.
I know that ass. I would have taken a 1-0. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
literally
hey,
would have taken a 1-0.
yeah, our undefeated streak is over. But hey, that's fine.
Sometimes you gotta
We
lose
saw.
to win some.
I feel I'm a Dortmund play their hearts out. It's another team
That
that
is
is
true. You
not
can't deny that Dortmund. Like people saying Dortmund is a bad team this season,
bad
and
team. No, no, no. Dortmund's not.
it's
They're just a really unlucky team. You know what I'm saying?
really unlucky
Dortmund.
team. But I feel like in the Champions League they pulled their ass out. Like they fucking.
Yeah, they grabbed themselves by the balls and said,
I
"Nah,
mean,
I'm not here."
bro, this is the same Dortmund that won 7-0 or something like that against Celtic. You remember?
Nah, I don't remember.
But this is the same Dortmund that lost to Bologna or something like that. I forgot the
Balloon,
name.
Balloon well.
Whatever. But to be fair, look, Dortmund, hard team, hard stadium to even play in. Like
Yeah,
Signal Park is a Signal.
I don't even know.
The Signal Park,
Sigma
Sigma,
boys, boys.
Sigma Park. It don't matter. Girassi, amazing striker. Can't say he scored a hat
Hey,
trick.
I'm gonna be honest, but I feel like we should sign him. I feel like what I'm saying.
I'm
A lot of
good.
people have said that they should try to get him out of. He's too talented to be in a club like Dortmund.
Yeah,
It's not that Dortmund's bad. It's just that it's true. He's way too talented to be in a club like Dortmund in the sense of like because even though Dortmund's good, let's be honest, they won't be the win. They won't win the league anytime soon. They won't win the Champions League anytime soon. They won't
I wish
win
they did.
the cup. I wish they did too. Yeah, but that's just reality.
Barca and Dortmund go like this. I'm right now. I'm twisting my fingers.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So
Barca fan,
I wrap my fingers. My bad. I don't want to say twist.
as a Barca fan, I wish Dortmund the best, and then they go win us. They always wish us the best, and then this is what I like about them. They're
I
a good, but
I'm just
sadly,
concerned. I was just concerned. Like I was just concerned. Like it's just I don't know if it's. I think it is probably. Like, I don't want to put in excuses, but we did play bad. And you know what? To be fair, the players did respond the way they should.
but I'm gonna be
And
honest. No excuses, but as in white shorts. It's not a coincidence anymore. The first what's it called? What
why?
is that coincidence, bro? It's not a coincidence anymore. When we wear the white shorts, we lose. It's
Why
not a
is it
coincidence.
that? But why are we wearing it? We wore blue shorts the first time we played them. Not even at home, away. We played them away in the group stage with blue shorts. Why are we playing with white shorts? Why are they doing too much? Bro, get the white shorts out of here. Burn those things to the ground.
Exactly, bro.
And Pedri is probably the most important Barca player known to mankind right now. Literally.
No,
But literally without him, we can't play, bro. And not even to say, like, Gavi played good, though. Gavi played good.
Gabi played good. He was giving his.
I don't like when people talk shit about Gavi. I love when Gavi plays as a six. I don't
But
care.
here's the thing. Gabi, let's be honest. Gabi's not Pedri. Gabi's.
I
I
know,
don't. I
but
don't
he
want to say
can be.
nowhere near. I don't want to say nowhere near, but
That's like saying, like, are you saying, like, is it saying, like, Iniesta's not, no, Xavi's not Iniesta?
yeah, but that I feel like they were similar. You know what I'm saying? Them two were very
But I
similar.
feel like Gavi and Pedri are similar, too.
Not really. I feel like I see two different players. One
It's
is
because
more attack.
Flick. I know, but Flick puts him in that tag. I don't like that.
Because he sucks at holding. He can't hold for his life. You know what I mean?
Them need to
But
put.
that's okay. But it's because he does push the ball up, which I like. You know.
Gabi needs to. Gabi, I know. I have faith in Gabi, and I know that he'll get back from this
No,
injury
no,
too.
he will grow into a good player. You know,
Because
he will be our new number six forever. You know, like
and
a consistent
exactly,
number.
because if he wasn't injured like right now, like he would, you could put like Omo, Gabi, and Pedri. Like I know, I love Frankie. Look, I can't hate. I love Frankie, but you know you could give Gabi a chance, and I will give him a chance in in the next La Liga game.
No, but you gotta understand, Flick is smart because coming off of ACL injury, we don't want to.
Yeah,
You never want to push a player so
and
far because once you get an ACL, you never be the same,
yeah,
and it's what they say. So let's just accept that he'll never be the same player he used to be, but I know he wants to be. He's trying. So and I see it, and I'm glad. You know, I'm
yeah,
glad. I'm happy that he is.
and
Okay, God, I hope he sees this and be like, oh my god, yay!
yeah, and Martin, bro, Martin. You know, this shows how fucking great Balde is, bro.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? No, my team played a good game, but it just shows that all the attacks came from the left side.
yeah,
All the attacks came from his side.
Balde, bro.
It just shows that they see him as inferior.
Sorry,
You know.
yeah, I love Martin, but you know, whatever. Rojo.
Fuck. I love him, but I'm gonna be honest. Both goals were his fault.
Yeah,
Both goals were his fault. One of them, I saw it, bro. I opened. Tell me why I was watching like 30 seconds of it. The first thing I see, this man straight up. Instead of clearing it, kicking it out, which he does a lot, which pisses me off. Instead of clearing it out and going out of bounds, this man just tries to pass it in the box. And guess what? It went straight to
Girassi,
the striker, Guasi, whatever his name. Yeah,
Girassi.
good pussy. Yeah, he went straight to
What?
good pussy. Yeah, he went straight to good pussy, right? All this man had to do is just fucking blast that shit in, you know.
Yeah, don't know why he didn't do that, but it's what it is.
It
Araujo,
is what
bro,
we lost, but it's fine. I don't.
get
This is
better,
how I want
bro.
now on. This is what I want the lineup to be. The same thing we've been running, you know, Balde and shit like that. You know, Balde, Kubasi, Martinez, Kunde, right? Pedri, Frankie, and then Olmo or whoever we play up, and then obviously
Fermin.
Lewa. You know, yeah, Fermin, bro. Even forgot about him, bro. Fermin has been having good ass games right now, bro. And then
Just needs
I'm
to
so
finish.
proud. People are saying, "Oh, he's already finished, so young." Buddy, bro. This man was putting this man has zero finishing, bro. He has pre-flick Ferran Torres finishing with prime Messi dribbling, bro.
Oh yeah, Ferran.
This man just cannot finish for shit,
No.
right? Anyways, but yeah, no, but yeah, but that's what I want the starting lineup to be. And from now on, I know Yamal's tired. I know Rafinha. I know Yamal's tired, but
Just put, just put in
I feel
Fati.
like rest him, but Rafinha cannot rest right now, especially if he wants to push for Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rafinha, bro. Look, I love you, bro, but like, bro, step your game up right now. I beg.
Yeah, he's playing so bad right now.
Bro, really step up your game, dude. Like, literally, like, what the fuck?
I
There's
mean,
no time for
he
this,
was
bro.
making passes and stuff. It's just now
No, he
you can tell
was.
he's
He
losing his
is.
confidence because when he has that ball straight open, he looks for a pass. The old Rafinha would have just blasted that shit.
Or even like he shoots when he's not supposed to shoot, and he passes when he doesn't need to pass. And needs to
Bro,
relax.
you better figure that shit out before
Lewandowski is Lewandowski, whatever.
Lewa.
That was just Lewa, bro. Ferran is Ferran.
Ferran!
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know, Pedri is amazing, 10 out of 10. I love him so much. I'll kiss his boots. Um, I think top three Ballon d'Or contenders for me, in my opinion, this season: Lamine, Rafinha, and Pedri. Not in that order, but you know me. Do
Yeah,
you agree?
100%.
Do you agree?
Wait, what you say?
Lamine, Pedri, Yamal,
Oh yeah.
Rafinha. No, Lamine, Pedri, Lamal. Fuck. I said Lamine.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
what I mean.
I know what order you're trying to say. Yeah.
But I guess it's time. I have five. We have 5 minutes left to record. Is there anything else you want to say?
Uh, Not other than other than the fact that I'm happy. I'm happy we made. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I shed a tear when we made it through. When when we were in the
Yeah.
Udo were talking about it.
I almost cried when they scored that goal, that one goal. Cause I was like, bro, our hopes was alive, bro. Can do it.
No, and then here's the thing. So we have 5 minutes. So I just want to say something. Semifinals since 6 years ago, bro. A lot of people would just overpass that. Okay, a lot of people would just be like, "It's just semifinals." A lot of people don't understand that this means way more than just semifinals. This means we haven't done good in 6 years ever since Messi carried that team. And then if we're not just winning for us, we're winning for him to show him. Then this is Messi was a leader with no team. This is a complete team with a leader, with a good coach, with a good attack, with a good defense. And the number one reason why I want us to win the Champions League is not because for me to be happy that we have a six. It's just because I just want this club to like come back to like people being proud of it, you know. And I'm proud
Come
of this
back,
club,
come back, come
Even
back
when
to
we
us.
lose, I'm fucking proud. But
Exactly.
I mean it in the sense of like if we win the Champions League, not if when we win the Champions League, it's not just gonna like it means more than just a cup, you know. It
Yeah.
this literally means that we've
Our
broken a
future.
curse, and it means that we can
Our
actually hope
legacy.
for exactly, and then and the reason, and then I already know when we win it, bro, I'm gonna cry my ass out because what they called, what was it called? I love this club more than bro. I love this club so much, and it's not like in a corny way. I mean it like in the sense of like
Yeah.
I love watching this club play. This club makes me happy, bro. This club overall is just it's the best club that I could ever support. Out of all clubs, I could have supported fucking Arsenal. I could have supported Man City. Anyone.
Bro, I
This
could
club,
have supported. I could have supported fucking. Yeah. I could have supported fucking Florentina, bro.
literally, we could have supported anything, but we picked to support this club.
For a
We
reason.
picked them through. I've never ever looked back. I've never said nah. I regret. I've gotten jerseys every time I get. I've gotten.
Yeah.
I've supported them every chance I get.
I.
So you guys don't understand that if we win, bro, this I'm gonna fucking cry my ass off because I know this shit means as much as it means for them, it means for us. Watching this club struggle, bro. Shit, bro. There was a point that we were caught. People were saying that they don't even want to sell us players
Exactly,
because
bro.
they thought that
They didn't
we
believe
weren't
in
even to
us.
be a club in 10 years or some shit. They were saying that's the reason Leeds didn't want to sell us Rafinha because they were like, oh, you guys might not even be a club in 5 years.
Yeah.
You know how fucking crazy that shit is.
But yeah,
This
guys.
comeback has to be studied, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. That's it for today. Um, my time has run out.
All right,
Um,
guys.
that's all I gotta say, bro.
Well, was it called? Well, I'm glad everyone tuned in. I'm glad. I'm happy that you
Bro,
know.
you got 1 minute, bro. Just be like
Okay, yeah, guys. Thank you everybody.
for watching,
Subscribe, watch the Sims, everything. I appreciate
and
it,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. Peace.